Hey, welcome to episode 98 of Not Enough Thumbs. Today's movie is sponsored by Me Want Cookie. The movie that we watched was The Fire Inside from 2024. So, Guest and I decided we were going to go to a mystery movie.
Yes.
Which I did with my oldest son several months ago, and it took us this long to find a PG-13 movie that he could come to because, alas, he's only 13. So we go ahead and we do it. We go, all of the previews to this movie were cheesy, Christmassy type movies. So we both look at each other and go, this movie is going to be a cheesy Christmas movie. We can just see it already. And so we're not real excited, right? We're kind of like, okay, here goes. And then the actual movie starts, and I don't even think it gave the title.
No, it never gave the title. It just opened with opened in a boxing gym.
So then we look at each other and we go, yes! How could we get so lucky to get a boxing movie? And it was actually a really, really good movie.
It was.
So it was about a female boxer who she actually, as a little girl, would go and visit this boxing rink that her dad had some kind of connection with. Her dad was a friend of the owner, or I forget how he's really connected. Explained. Yeah, but her dad ended up in jail. He wasn't.
Her dad and the trainer didn't seem very.
They didn't get along later because I think there was some history there with the dad that the trainer knew. But anyway, so she goes to this gym and they told her, no, you can't train here. We only train boys. But she was fired up and ready to go. And she went ahead and even though they ignored her, she put on all the equipment. And so they finally let her train. Well, then it flashes to the future and she had trained with them. So long story short, she becomes an Olympian. Mm-hmm. She wins 2 gold medals in the 2012 and 2016 Olympics and ends up fighting for equal opportunity and pay for female boxers. So it was kind of the story of this Olympian, and it was a pretty amazing story. She went through quite a lot of junk in her life that she had to kind of sift through. She didn't have her coach for the Olympic trials.
The one time she lost.
Yeah, the one time, and she never lost after that because he promised her he would always be by her side, and he stayed with that. He did, even though it cost his family a big loss in money. But he stayed with her, and she continued on to fight more and make a big name for herself. So. Like $1 million, what did they say, multi-millionaire?
Yeah.
Several years after that?
Yeah.
So.
It said she fought and earned as much as a guy boxer would.
Yep, she pushed for that. And she didn't push for it just for herself. She pushed for it for all women. So, I'm glad with this movie that there was no racial push in it, which I was kind of wondering if that was going to happen in this movie, and it did not. So it was really kind of nice to have it just be about the truth that female athletes, as a general rule, are not paid the same or treated the same as male athletes are. And so it kind of shined a light on that, and how the women have to kind of fight for their equal pay and equal opportunities, endorsements and things like that. So especially in sports that's not glamorous. Well, fighting is only attractive to certain people. Not everybody likes to go out and watch a fight. Watch women beat each other up. I think it's the best thing ever. I love watching it. But what was your overall opinion of the movie?
First of all, it was a really good, pleasant surprise that it was a boxing movie.
Yes.
It was really entertaining, and all the boxing, it was cool to watch all that. And I thought it was really good for a boxing movie like that.
Yeah. It was. So it was a lot of fun to watch, and it was a nice treat for us to actually watch a movie about something that we enjoy. So if you want to check it out, it opens on Christmas Day. So if you're bored after all your Christmas festivities, buy a ticket and go. It is a really, really good movie. I would highly recommend going and seeing it. Whether you like boxing or not, it's a great story about a great and talented athlete that I think should be seen. I think it was good. What would you rate it?
7.5.
Okay. I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, there you have it. So that was The Fire Inside from 2024. We give it 2 thumbs up, so give it a watch.